It was supposed to be an ordinary morning in Sharm El-Sheikh, Egypt. The sun was just starting to warm up the Red Sea, and Zaid Tareq, a 20-year-old tourist from Iraq, was floating peacefully on his airbed, about 150 meters from shore, just soaking in that calm blue paradise. Suddenly, out of nowhere, he felt something nudge him. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd probably think it was just a bit of driftwood or maybe a friendly sea turtle saying hello. That's exactly what Zaid thought at first. But then, bam! There was a much harder shove. He toppled straight into the water, and as he looked down, he came face to face with a shark. His heart must have skipped a beat. Zaid tried to swim away, but the shark was faster. It lunged, biting his arm. The pain was blinding, and suddenly the water around him turned red. He was losing a lot of blood, barely able to keep himself afloat. In that moment, he screamed, louder than he'd ever screamed before, praying that someone, anyone, would hear him. But out there, far from shore, who could help? Now, here's where things get truly incredible. As Zaid called out for help, a pod of dolphins came racing in from the distance. Not one, not two, but at least 6 dolphins swam up fast, surrounding Zaid and forming a tight circle around him. They started splashing and chattering, making a commotion that completely freaked the shark out. Dolphins are known to be fiercely protective, sometimes even coming to the aid of other animals, or in this case, a very grateful human. The shark circled, but those dolphins held their ground, keeping Zaid safe until the Coast Guard could arrive. Jamil El-Alawi, a local Coast Guard, heard Zaid's cries. He jumped in his boat, sped out to where the dolphins were still standing guard, and pulled Zaid out of the water. While Jamil gave Zaid first aid, his partner Ahmed Al-Masri called for an ambulance, which was already waiting back on shore. Zaid was rushed to the hospital, his life saved not just by the quick thinking of the Coast Guards, but by the incredible teamwork of those dolphins. Lying in his hospital bed, Zaid said it was the most frightening day of his life. That shark wanted him for breakfast, but thanks to a pod of dolphins, he lived to tell his story. Nature can be wild, unpredictable, and sometimes terrifying, but stories like this remind me of the amazing connections between humans and animals, and how every now and then, the heroes of the ocean aren't the ones we expect. So next time you're swimming in the sea, remember you're never really alone out there, and sometimes help comes from the most unexpected places.